Before I go to the Dharma talk today, I just want to tell you the good news. Our Master Quang, he was a Samanera, that means the novice, for about 2 years and a half. And yesterday, he took the ordination to become a fully ordained monk at the Zen Center Dai Dang in San Diego. He was so happy. He fulfilled his vocation. And I think it's a karmic. You know, he decided to dedicate his life to Buddhism. It's wonderful. I talked to Christopher Bacon here too. I said, it's a karmic. Like come to the temple by himself. We are very surprised and very happy. His parents tell me they didn't know either. Christopher Bacon make himself go to study Buddhism, to practice Buddhism. It's wonderful things. And we are very happy. The younger the people they come in, the better. Then they have like a blessing themselves to be able to understand Buddhism, to understand the religion of love, and come to Buddhism. It's fantastic. So, yesterday he fully ordained. The ceremonies are very solemn, very pretty. It for over hours, and have 5 monks together. They get ordained yesterday, and they make a big ceremony. And another thing is amazing too. The nun here and Quang, they belong to the same lineage, and we never make arrangement because the nun here, he come from the lineage of the patriarch Thích. He's a Zen, very famous Zen teacher in Vietnam. He has many temples in Vietnam, many temples in Europe, many temples in the US here, in this country. So Dai Dang temple, one his temple, Dai Dang, that means a big lamp, big light, Zen center. And Master Quang, he took the ordination to become a Samanera 2 years and a half ago. So they talked to him, come back to get a full ordination for monk. And he did. And then a recommendation for him. But something is amazing. The nun and Quang come from the same lineage. Another thing is amazing too. The monk, the head monk, who did the ceremony yesterday is my brother. He's same rank as me, come from the same lineage, okay? He named Thích Phuoc, and I am Thích Phuoc Quang, with the same lineage, same rank. So Quang is amazing. We have everything like arrangement, but we didn't do arrangement. It just happened. And it happened, you know, you don't know why it happened. It happened that way, okay? Like, you see, in the tradition of the Tibetan monk, they have one they call a Tunku. Tunku is like a reincarnation time. That many of the high-ranking monks, they have fulfilled life of a monk. And before they die, they decide they come back. They can choose their parents to come at the second life, okay? And to become a monk again. Like I remember one Geshe, he was practicing in Italy. Okay? And he comes family. One day, he said, I will be your son next life. The lady, she get very, very scared. She says, I'm Catholic, and I have 4 children already. I don't want to get another children. He said, you are my mother. I come back as your son. Surely enough, she get pregnant, and he come back as son. When the son is born, they recognize right away that he's Tunku. So they bring him to Dharamshala. That's one of the place the Dalai Lama stays there. They train him. And after that, many years, he's the second highest ranking monk. He's a white man. Okay, it's amazing. Amazing that it happened. He become the second highest rank after Dalai Lama, and he's a white monk. That's amazing. That happened. So we believe in karmic. Okay, something in life, in real life, have a husband and wife. It's not karmic relationship. How we choose that man, how we choose that woman, million of men. Why, why they use person? It have to be karmic relationship. Okay, so that's plain. Okay, so today to the Dhamma talk. So please join me. Go to Dhamma talk and the Dhamma, we want to invoke the Sakya time. Namo Sakya. Mo Sakya Mo Buddha. Today, I talk about the six perfection Buddha taught. Perfect goes only good news. One day, he tomorrow. So the future, for example, here to make one and we can monk so people need them to practice and we can here the community and be it belongs to it belongs to the community. So we need to mind it and better. This temple, it'll be to build a temple. Our effort after this one, the Leo Brian, the main one, he did a lot of time. He did effort. He hurt to serve, but he does very person. Make he, and Buddha said the best thing to follow people. That's the best way. You practice Buddhism, that's, but the main purpose of practice Buddhism, fellow, that's the way to do it. He said, some people, he deserves his family, his son, only his family. He said no, but he wants to serve everybody. Family, but his principle is he wants to, because he experienced, realized, helping, he turned around, teach us how. So he started a compassion. When the practice our, so he give us, to be so today, the perfect charity on the just do it. What about generosity? Because Buddhism is a religion of love, loving kindness, compassion. So teach us about generosity. The first is Dharma. How to Dharma? Qualified Dharma? No. Qualified Dharma teacher, you have to be monk or nun. You study, and you go to school. After you graduate from that school, being a Dharma teacher, you're a Dharma teacher. But the that teaches, if you bestow, that means you understand. When you can help, can guide about Buddhism, okay? Love. That's the way. Like it's a wonderful. He understands them. He brings to his family. He tells Mama, the dad, and he brings him to one. That's so. So with simplicity, with reflection, you go to temple and practice. If the Buddhism that you can help people, it's the religion. We brag about religion. We are super. We are number one. We do it that way. See, time. So you tell me, I practice Buddhism. I other people. I treat everyone with love, respect, and dignity. And they say, okay, this is Buddhism. And then it's a okay, teaching them about the thing, the truth, a fallen path, the karma, them, you attend to them with sincerity. The only thing we are recommended than this teaching is the Dharma. We have to tell the truth about what about us. We need to understand, help people to understand. Do not distort, do not do the intention. Okay, so to bestow down the second best of protection. What means the best of protection? Knowing that he protects life, is of okay. Animal, even something you said is not evil. You then kill them. Malicious intention to kill them, to inflict pain, suffering to them, because you know that the ecosystem, everybody, is a coexistence of species. Most of those, we don't want them because sometimes they transport them, but one they deserve living. You do it, you don't have stagnant water. You have some, so bother. That's it. But that's with to give them support and same thing. To destroy them with them. Worth with them. So respect sentiment. So the best of protection. Understand. We want to live. Even that tiger or lion eat with cover for them. So respect and life is sanctity. So and third one, best you help everybody because you need food, need clothes. In the case, you can help them. Help them with love and dignity. But be with them too. Okay? Then you furnish alcohol drink, wine to an alcoholic person. Good material help them. So it's wisdom. How we give the money to the gambler. It's not good. How give money to the people use the money to it's not wise, it's not so use that. But for the needy people, help if you can. Okay? Help them. Okay? Family. Help them. Help them. People in this country, they poor. In this country, they say, any country, when we help. So, material, the best. If you practice Buddhism, of the Bodhisattva, the hands that shows you have no thing to fear. Okay? Not like outside, no fear on the windshield, and they challenge each other. Fear yourself. You're right. You practice good behavior action. You have fear. So you still fearlessness to the other people. Okay? And for example, you know, we have a fear to die. But we know we die. But we have to be rational. It's only life. Protect yourself and protect the other people. You don't waste your life. You said, now, I didn't like a song every okay? He said, no. They make a propaganda. I said, no, we didn't do that. That's foolish. That's no. You have, yes, we have a nation to protect people. We had vaccination. You know, the herd immunity is 95% of the population. Vaccine, so be protected. Right now, in state, they have a lot of system. They pay millions for the people. Shameful, okay? You know, country here, they know it. Some people resist the vaccination. Our political point of view, we need to protect family, to protect your friends, your neighborhood, protect. That's wisdom. Okay? And not only President, he vaccinated the country, because if we don't protect the other country, we are not protected. If we protect Mexico, we protect country from Africa, we are not protected. Because they come, they in here, they come here, they bring disease. So we need to help them. So the whole world needs vaccination. That's the wisdom. We don't you then give vaccination or fanaticism in that. I believe God, vaccination. So that really is not wise. I tell you one guy, he believed one time he get thrown in the air. So both tried to save him. He said, no, God help me, save me. He denied. And then he did too. He get drowned. How come he didn't save me? I got the you yourself. I saved your life. You didn't. So the nation say that I refuse vaccination. Not no. If we say we at least and the vaccine, okay. So about today, one the main about charity, about the teachers, loving Russia. You understand? The rich are one. Okay. The difference between the giver and the receiver is one. Okay? So that general one generosity, we practice charity. Charity with wisdom. To charity use wisdom. But the point is that you go, you know your possession. What that means, you're not attached to what you have. Some people, they so attached to their possession, they cannot give. They can't give because they think it's mine, it's me, it's for me. So they cannot give. So practice generosity too help you to give up the clinging, the attachment. So, okay, the people cling to their possession too much. To attach, they have no freedom. They think, oh, it's mine, it belongs to me. And if they know that, if you die, you cannot bring things with you. You come this empty hand, you go out this world empty hand. So why cling to your hand? Something to live now, but not too much attachment. And the more you attach, the more you cling to possession, the more you suffer. Okay, you're afraid that you lose it, but if not, no. The necessary for me, I don't need it. I can give away. We can give away, give to the people. Okay, the people to society. Donation to the program. Right now, I just received the envelope food for America. Because I think that we can spare liberty. They said you give $25, 25 million needy people. You see, $1 meal for people. So if we can do it, we have to be too attachment what we have. We have to use it. It's a bit spare people. You see, rich country. I'm a rich country, but we still have a lot of people. We still have a lot of people in the country. So we need to help. On the world too. In Asia, they're so poor. In Africa, so poor. Even in Europe, they're very poor. So we can help it. So generosity is very good to practice it. Practice with wisdom. Okay? Today about generosity. I talk with the wisdom. I will talk more to you. And we have our new fully ordained monk, Master Quang, with happy. You with him. And from now on, we have the American fully ordained, okay? And hopefully in the future we have few more American nuns, and it will be the blessing. That's my talk today about the generosity. If you have any question, try to answer the question. If you have a question, we go chant. Namo Sangha Mo Ni Buddha Namo Sangha Mo Ni Buddha Buddha. Any positive karmic action we have accomplished today, we want to transfer it and wish in their life. Because this inviting the bell, body, speech, and mind in perfect oneness. I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May the ears awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Listen, listen, this wonderful sound bring me back to my true home. Incense offering. In gratitude, we offer this incense. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas throughout space and time, may it be fragrant as herself, reflecting our careful effort, our wholehearted mindfulness, and the fruit of understanding slowly ripening. May we and all beings be companions of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas from forgetfulness and realize our true home. Opening verse. The incense in the censer now is burning on the Dhammara in every place. Auspicious flower appearing, our sincere intention thus fulfilling, as all Buddha now show their perfect body. Homage to the incense cloud canopy, Bodhisattva and great Bodhisattva. Now we bow together. Verses for bowing. Homage to the eternally abiding Buddha, the supreme Dharma, and Savior Sangha throughout the Dhammara and the round of empty space and 3 periods of time. Homage to the fundamental teacher Sakya Muni Buddha, Maitreya, honor future Buddha, Manjushri, great wisdom, Bodhisattva, universal, great conduct, Bodhisattva Ondama Gadi Deva Bodhisattva and the glorious mountain assembly of Buddha and Bodhisattva. Om to Amitabha Buddha in the land of Avalokitesvara recompense Bodhisattva restraint Bodhisattva Astavedva Bodhisattva and the assembly of various like Bodhisattva. Please sit down. The Great Compassion Mantra. Namo Great Compassion Buddhas and Bodhisattva. Namo Great Compassionate Buddhas and Bodhisattva. Namo Great Compassionate Buddhas and Bodhisattva. Namo Ratnatrayaya, Namo Arya Valokite Savaraya, Bodhisattvaya, Mahasattvaya, Mahakarunikaya, Om Savaraviya, Sudanatasya, Namo Kirva Araya Lokite Savaramba Namo Narakinde Hiri Vavasame Savaato Subam Adayam Savasarva Namo Vasarva Namo Vaka Mavitato Tata Om Om Karate Ehiri Maha Bodhisattva Savasava Mara Mara Mahi Mahi Ridlayam Guru Guru Duru Duru Vajyate Maha Vajyate Dara Dara Saraya Chala Chala Mama Vimala Mutele Ehi Ehi Shina Shina Asampasari Viva Viva Prasaya Hulu Hulu Mara Hulu Hulu Re Sara Sara Vayamana Sasidaya Samasidaya Sasidayoge Saraya Sanarakinde Samarana Sasiyam Mukaya Sahasava Ma'asindaya Sakka Asindaya Sapama Kestaya Sanarakindi Pagalaya Samaravi Sankaraya Sanama Ratnaraya Namo Arya Valokite Saraya Sa Om Siddhantu Mantra Ataya Sa. The Dhamma Bodhi is bring morning light in concentration. My heart is as peace, a house mind is born on my lips. This is a new day, and I vow to go through it in mindfulness. The sun, wisdom, and rise shining in every direction. Sangha, diligently bring your mind into meditation. Namo Munaya Buddhaya. Namo Sakya Munaya Buddhaya. Namo Sakya Munaya Buddhaya. Verses for opening a sutra. The unsurpassed, profound, and wonderful Dhamma is difficult to encounter in hundreds of millions of aeons. I now see and hear it, and I vow to fathom the Tathagata true meaning. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Touching the earth, the one who bound, the one who is bound to both by nature empty. Therefore, communication between them is inexpressibly perfect. Our practice center is the net of Indra, reflecting on Buddha everywhere. It's my own person, in on Buddha too. With my whole life I go for refuge. Offering light in the 10 directions, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha too. We bow in gratitude. Teaching and living the way of awareness in the very midst of suffering and confusion. Only Buddha, the awakened one, to whom we bow in gratitude. Cutting through ignorance, awakening our heart and our mind, and to street the Bodhisattva of great understanding, to whom we bow in gratitude. Working mindfully, working joyfully for the sake of all beings, Samantra Bhadra, the Bodhisattva of great action, to whom we bow in gratitude, responding to suffering, serving being in countless ways, Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva of great compassion, to whom we bow in gratitude, seed of awakening and loving kindness in children, sprouts and all being, Maitreya, the Buddha, to be born, to whom we bow in gratitude, showing the way fearlessly and compassionately, the street of all our ancestral teeth, to whom we bow in gratitude. The Dhamma is deep and lovely. We now have a chance to see it and practice it. We vow to realize its true meaning. Of the Pranaparamita, the Bodhisattva Avalokita, moving in the discourse of Pranaparamita, shed light on the five skandhas and found them equally empty. After this penetration, he overcame ill being. His son Sariputra form is emptiness. Emptiness is form is not other than emptiness. Emptiness is not other than form. Same is true with feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness. Sariputra, all Dhamma are marked with emptiness. They are neither produce nor destroy. The divine or immaculate, neither increasing or decreasing. Therefore, in emptiness, neither for feeling nor perception, mental formation, consciousness, eyes or ear or nose, tongue or body or mind, form no sound, no smell, no of mind, no round element, no abundant origin, and no extension of them. Ill being, no cause of ill being, no end of ill being, and no understanding, no attainment. Because there is no attainment, a Bodhisattva grounded in paramita, find no obstacle. There might having no obstacle, overcome fear, liberating themselves forever illusion and realizing perfect nirvana. Dhamma in the past, present and future are right at Samya Sambodhi. Therefore one should know perfect understanding is the highest mantra, unequal mantra, the destroyer of ill being, the incorruptible mantra. Paramita should therefore be proclaimed. Tegate, paragate, paragate, bodhisattva. Paragate, parasamgate, bodhisattva. Paragate, parasamgate, bodhisattva. Invoking the Bodhisattva's name, we invoke your name, Avalokitesvara. We aspire to learn a way of listening in order to help relieve suffering in the world. We know to listen in order to understand. Invoke your name in order to practice listening with all our attention and open. Thus that we will sit and listen without any prejudice. Listen without judging, reacting. We will sit, listen in order to understand. We will sit and listen so attentively that we will able to hear what the open is saying, and also as being left and said. We know that by listening deeply already alleviate a great deal of pain and suffering in the other person. We invoke your name, Manjushri, to learn your way, which is to be still, to look deeply into the heart of things and into the heart of people. We will look with all our attention and open heartedness. We will look with unprejudiced eye. We will look without judging or reacting. We will look deeply so that we'll be able to see and understand the root of suffering through the impermanent and selfless nature of all that is. We will practice your way using the source of understanding to cut through a bunch of suffering, thus free ourselves and other species. We invoke your name, Samantra Bhadra. We aspire to practice your vow to act with the act and heart of compassion to bring joy to one person in the morning and to ease the pain one person in the afternoon. We know that happiness of others is our own happiness, and we aspire to practice join on the path of service. We know that every word, every look, every action, and every smile can bring happiness to others. We know if we practice wholeheartedly, we ourselves become an inexhaustible source of peace and joy for loved ones and for all species. We invoke your name, Chitigaba. We aspire to learn your way, being present where there is darkness and suffering, oppression and despair, so we can bring light, hope, relief and liberation to those places we are determined to. We will do our best to contact with those who can find a way out of their suffering, those who cry, help, justice, quality, and human rights are not being heard. We know that quality of perseverance and stability, so that like the we can always be supportive and faithful to those in. We bow together. The three refuges. I take refuge in the Buddha, the one who shows me the way in this life. I take refuge in the Dhamma, the way of understanding and of love. I take refuge in the Sangha, the community that live in harmony and awareness. Dwelling in the refuge of Buddha, I clearly see the path of life and beauty in the world. Dwelling in the refuge of Dhamma, I love to open many doors on the path of transformation. Dwelling in the refuge of Sangha, shining light support me, keeping my practice free of obstruction. Taking refuge in the Buddha, in myself, I aspire to help all people recognize their own awakened nature, realizing the mind of love, taking refuge in the Dhamma, in myself, aspire to help all people fully master the way of practice and work together on the path of liberation, taking refuge in the Sangha, in myself. I aspire to help all people build powerful community to embrace all beings and support their transformation. Bring the merit, reciting the sutta, practicing the way of awareness, direct to benefit without limit. We vow to share the food with all beings. We vow to offer tribute to parents, teacher, friend, and numerous beings who give guidance and support along the path.